Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS Ruba and Teachwell. Shalom to the brothers across the four winds pushing this truth and sincerity. This the brother Nakamia back with another video. I'll try to make this one quick, but I need to let this point get out to y'all brothers, man. So pretty much what this is about, man, is you of Israel that still, I guess, need more validation or need more proof. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is these precepts that I'm about to bring out is what they're gonna do is they're gonna show you time and time again how you've done what you're doing now, what you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have done. You know, even going back all the way until when Moses got us up out of Egypt. Okay, once Moses led us out of Egypt, y'all was doing the same thing then. All right, and y'all doing the same thing right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the precepts talk, man. All right. But I wanted to let's see. This is going to be all right, and this is going to be First Samuel. This story is gonna pretty much give you an understanding, and that's what brought me to this reading, First Samuel. Um, see, all right, here it is. All right, and said unto him, all right, this is the elders of Israel gathered themselves. This is First Samuel chapter 8, verse 4. Then all the elders of Israel gathered together. All the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel in Ramah, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. So Samuel, being a man who was been raised and brought up in the law, brought up and being taught, being taught the righteous ways to doing things, by his teacher. I forget his name, starts with an E. But his teacher taught him the ways to do things. So by them saying this to him, let's see how he feels about them saying that. But the thing displeased Samuel. Okay, this is verse 6. When they said, Give us a king to judge us. Okay, and Samuel prayed unto the Lord. Okay, and it says, And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee, meaning they haven't rejected you, but they have rejected me. That's Yahweh Shah saying, they haven't rejected you, Samuel, they rejected me, that I should not reign over them. You know? That's the Lord saying, I'm not about to deal with them. And you're gonna hear why. Let's go. Verse 8. According to all the works which they have done, all the works. Okay? So that's going to show you that the Heavenly Father paying attention to your actions. Alright? It ain't about just having faith. It ain't about just, I didn't did a little bit of this and I didn't did a little bit of that. The Lord keeping a track record. And if you read that, you'll understand. That's why the scriptures say, Blessed he who will read it. Okay? Back again, verse 8, it says, According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them out of Egypt, even unto this day. That's what I was just saying. Wherewith they have forsaken me. They forsook the Lord and serve other gods. Okay? So do they also unto thee. So they wanted to worship them. Let them worship. Let them worship, man. Let them worship these other gods. That's what they want, right? So he says, so do also unto thee. Verse 9. Now therefore hearken unto their voice. Howbeit, yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. Alright? Alright, verse 10. And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him. Alright? And this is what it's gonna be. Let me jump to another precept right quick. Because y'all, y'all playing out here, man. Y'all playing. Y'all playing out here, man. And what's gonna happen is, Lord it's simple, real simple. Lord ain't fucking with y'all. Ain't gonna fuck with you. Let me bring this out right quick. This is Isaiah 31:1. It says, woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help. Now, modern day Egypt is America, okay? The great melting pot, okay? All of these different societies that ruled, that's all in one in America right now. Alright? Which is including Egypt. Look at the back of the dollar bill. It's very obvious. You see the pyramid on there. Alright? Okay, it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many. So the different things that's out here in society, these different things from the welfare to the believing in to the local police department, to believing in your jobs, to believing in the 401k. All right, it says, stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, okay, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, okay. And what will resemble the horsemen? The U.S. military, all right. That's what we'll be likening it to, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, and that's the problem. That's been a problem since day one, that Israel stiff-necked, hard-headed, okay? They look for everything other than what's right in front of them. So let me jump back to, that was 1 Samuel 8. I think I was at 9. Yeah, I'm going to read verse 9 again. It says, now therefore hearken unto their voice, howbeit yet protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them. Okay, verse 10. And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of a king. All right, and this is what Samuel said unto them. And he said, this will be the manner of the king that shall reign over thee. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself, for his chariots, and to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. All right. Okay, and that's what's going on out here with if you look at what's going on with the military, if you look at what's going on with how society is being ran, period, your children aren't your kids. Your children are of the mindset of America. They're under the doctrine of America, under the spell of America. It says, his chariots to be his horsemen, and some shall run before his chariots. Verse 12. And he will appoint him captains over thousands and captains over fifties, and he will set them to ear his ground, and to reap his harvest, and to make his instruments of war, and instruments of his chariots. Verse 14. And he will make your daughters to be confectionaries, and to be cooks, and to be bakers. And he will take your fields and your vineyards and your olive yards, even the best of them, and give them to his servants. All right. That don't sound like a power that I would want ruling over me. That don't sound like a power I would want ruling over me at all. But we're gonna see why. We're gonna see why right now. Why this is what you're about to get. Okay. verse 16. First Samuel chapter 8, verse 16. And he will take your men servants and your maid servants and your goodliest young men and your asses and put them to his work. All right. That sound like modern day America to me. He will take the tenth of your sheep and shall be his. Salakia, verse 17. He will take the tenth of your sheep and ye shall be his servants. Verse 18. And ye shall cry out in that day because of your king which ye have chosen, and the Lord will not hear you in that day. All right. So what I'm saying to you is, all of these things that you did and you still continue to do is the reason why what's going on is going on. When you look at what's going on with let's say from people starting this Black Lives Matter shit, to people trying to we're gonna recreate the Black Wall Street. We gonna beat this man. We gonna make a comeback and beat this man at a financial race. We gonna gather arms and we gonna go up against this man. You're not the reason you're in this situation is because you wasn't dealing with the Lord. So to get a clear understanding on how to get yourself out the situation, you need to go back to the Lord, and that's for those who have ears to hear that. All right, you have to go back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. You gotta stop being simple-minded. Stop being emotional, and let's stick to the scriptures. All right, you're out of pocket. And that's the reason why the things that's going on going to continue to go on until Yahweh Shai returns. Because not only do you have to pay for the things you did in the past, but you're currently, to this day, still doing these things. All right? Let me let this finish out, because this is going to explain to you why what's going on is going to continue to go on. All right? And it's saying, what's going on right now? You got mothers been having to go see their children in the morgue because of the curses from Deuteronomy 28. All right, because of us having evil eye towards our brothers. Those curses are sitting heavy on Jake. Now, I mean, of course, right now the time that we in, it's slowly transitioning over onto Esau. But at the same time, them curses still sitting right there, man. You still got a lot of bullshit going on. And until you ones that's sitting on the fence, go ahead and make that adjustment and get in the race. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? I had just thought of something the other day. It was like what it was. If the Lord allow you to get into this marathon, put the spirit on you to get into this marathon, okay, and you're supposed to be doing your laps. If you're not hitting on the gas, what you think gonna happen? Say, come on out that race, man. I got somebody else to put right there, bro. And that's just what that is, man. You just gotta, you gotta gird up your loins and accept that for what it is, because it's in your hands. The Heavenly Father giving you the option. You got the word. What you gonna do? Number one, you gotta have that discipline. But that's the thing that's gonna be required of you to be in this marathon. Discipline. Putting away the things of this world and focusing on this, so you won't have to be dealing with the consequences that have come and still to come. All right, but to stick back on the point, it says you gonna cry out in the day because of the king. Now this is what y'all wanted, right? You wanted the great America. You wanted equal rights and civil right bullshit and women liberation and we want to be able to go to college. Oh man, we've been fighting so long to just be able to vote, and you fucking the whole thing up, man. You fucking the whole thing up. When you want to get an understanding, you want to be blessed, the scriptures say that Heavenly Father knows the desires of your heart. He can give you that tenfold, but you need to do what you need to do for him. Let's go back, finish off 18 and finish this out. 1 Samuel 8 and 18, it says, and ye shall cry out in the day because of your king, which you have chosen, which ye have chosen you, which you have chosen for yourself, basically. And the Lord will not hear you in that day. 19. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel. Okay? So, that sound like what? What was Samuel? Samuel was a prophet. Samuel, he prophesying. He giving them the game. Okay, because he talking about something that's going to happen in the future, hasn't happened yet. Okay, and who are those people today? The men of GMS and follow the doctrine of GMS doing that to this day. And what it says, nevertheless, you fucking people refuse to obey the voice of the men who pushing this truth out. You refuse to obey the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, us being the mouthpiece of the Heavenly Father, telling y'all that you need to stop the basic things. Stop eating pork. Stop trying to sleep with another man's wife. Stop getting your hair lined up. You know what I mean? Pay attention to the high holy days. Okay? Discipline yourself and read. Read and study and get that word in you, man. Get that word in you and become a better man, become a better prophet. Get understanding, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? Those are the things that come with being in this race. You know? But y'all just don't want to understand. So let's finish this out. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel. And they said, nay, that's no. No, but we will have a king over us. We will have a king over us. All right? Those are you. You proud Americans. You proud Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, because this is not about no other nations. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are sitting out there 9 days and watching these different videos, brothers putting out videos week in and week out, day in and day out, in all different languages across the whole globe. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing how these things are going on right underneath your nose and right in your face. You're not seeing it. But the Heavenly Father is about to send the sun back, and He's about to send the sun back in a very vicious way. And before the sun come back, Heavenly Father gonna sick Esau on your ass on a real level, on a level that Esau been wanting to get down on you on. Complete utter martial law, rootlessness, totalitarianism. That's completely what's going on, but this about to be no holds barred right now. Okay? Let me get back to it. Verse 20. We also may be like all the nations. Salakia. That we may be all Salakia. Once again, I'm tripping. That we also may be like all the nations. So let me jump right quick to this is Isaiah 40, and I'm gonna start at 15. It says, behold, the nations, right? That's what they just say, right? This is that we also may be like the other nations. So let's see how the Heavenly Father feel about that, all right? And then I'm going to go and see who the Heavenly Father has special to Him, all right? But Isaiah 40 and 15, behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, He taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Okay, jump down to 17. All nations before me are as nothing, and they are counted to Him less than nothing and vain. All right? That's how the Heavenly Father feel about these other nations, man. That's how the Heavenly Father feel about these other nations. And, you people out here, you wanna. That's the mindset that you in right now. All right, that's the mindset that you in, and that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. All right. Let's see. Slagia Yasharala. Alright. This Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people over a special people unto himself, Salakia, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Alright? And who is that people that he's talking about? He's talking about Israel. Alright? Let me get one more precept, and then I'm gonna go to finishing off my point, man, because what's going on is you people are still having the same mindset of what was going on back then. You literally have come back and still thinking like a fucking clown. The mindset of a fucking clown, of a heathen, of a vain thing, of a vain person, of nothing. Okay, and that's why you're gonna get treated as such. All right. This is no. I gotta go back a little more. All right, here we go. Yeah, man. This go back one more. Here it is. Here it is. Jeremiah 31:1. At the same time said the Lord, that I will be the power, the God, the power of all the families of Israel, and this shall be my people. Period. Alright? Period. So you could take that and do it how you want. For those of you, who want to still be on that bandwagon, I'm this, I'm that, I'm in it, I'm everything other than what my nationality is, then guess what? What comes with that you're going to get? You're going to get that benefits package. You're going to get that other nation's benefits package. Alright? Verse 20. This back to 1 Samuel 8:20. I'm going to read 19 again. It says, nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel. And they said, no, but we will have a king over us, that we also may be like all the nations, okay, and that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles. All right, you know what that sound like? That sound like you people here, man. We want a king. We want a king. We glad we got Esau over us. Let Esau go fight our battles. Let Esau, he gonna help us. Oh, for you women who can't do this and can't do that, I got you. Esau got you. Esau gonna go give you this, and he gonna bless you with that. He gonna give you welfare. He gonna give you food stamps. He gonna take care of these things. If we got issues, we gonna let Esau deal with it. He gonna set the law, statutes, and commandments. We gonna follow his law, statutes, and commandments. That's what we want. All right. And so since that's your mindset, then what comes with that? You just gotta respect it. Okay. Verse 21. Samuel heard all the words of the people, and he rehearsed them to the ears of the Lord. Alright? And the Lord said to Samuel, hearken unto their voice, and make them a king. So that's what y'all got right now. Y'all got the king that y'all wanted. Let me go get this last precept I wanted to get, man. This is Isaiah 30 and I think it's 30 and 9. Yeah, Isaiah 30 and 9. This is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. That's you people. Alright? Which said to the seers, see not. Okay? So the people who getting this understanding, who is song sounding good to, they don't hear that, don't see that. Okay? And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Alright? Get you out the way, turn aside out of the path, caused the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. All right, and that's what your actions have done. Your actions have ceased the Holy One of Israel from before you. That's why you think you all these different things right now. All right, my last verse, verse 12. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise the word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, who was breaking cometh suddenly in an instant. All right. So, for those of you who could get it, man, get your mind right and stop bullshitting out here, bro. You know what I mean? Every day is a learning lesson. If the Heavenly Father bless you with the opportunity to wake up, if He blessed you to wake up to be able to do this word, you know what I mean? Then you need to be doing this word. Because any other thing is not no blessing to wake up. The only blessing we have is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This right here. This the blessing right here. This the blessing that we have. In John 1:1, it said Yahweh Shai came in the volume of the book. Yahweh Shai is the word, and the word is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Salakia. The word is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is this book. Alright? So y'all better get your mind right, man. Because at the end of the day, whatever path you choose is gonna land a certain type of way. And you got the men of GMS telling you how it's gonna land. Lord willing, this message was edifying to you people out there. I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakokadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS who rule and teach well. Shalom to the brothers out there, man. Keep pushing. Mawat Lababal. Get your mind right. Time running short. You better understand if you're on the fence, you better get off the fence and make a fucking decision. Shalom.